Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is David, aka Xhaplo, and today we're just gonna go turn in some quests and see where we go from there. We have a lot of running around to do in the world, but first we start up with the rules as usual. Let's go ahead and refresh the page. This is BattleNet support article 24258. The link is in the description below and right below my name over there. As you can see, I've refreshed it a couple of times now. Multiboxing. Is multiboxing allowed? Multiboxing or playing multiple World of Warcraft accounts at once is not a violation of our end-user license agreement. Please note, however, that use of all software or hardware mechanisms used to mirror commands to multiple World of Warcraft accounts at the same time, or to automate or streamline multiboxing in any way, may result in account penalties. They also link their forum post over here, which we will go into. Go ahead and read the whole thing. I'm going to go to the TLDR. We urge all players to cease using any means of mirroring gameplay across multiple WoW accounts immediately in order to maintain uninterrupted access to World of Warcraft. What does this mean for us? Number one, multiboxing is allowed. Multiboxing by itself is not banned. What has been removed from the rules, what is no longer allowed, is actually broadcasting. Software or hardware sending of one keystroke to multiple windows. Also, obviously, automation, aka botting, is not allowed. Surprise, surprise. Lucky for us, we don't use any of those things. What we use is basic control. We just control all our characters manually. I use a Windows feature. It is a Windows accessibility feature called Focus Follow Mouse. Basically, where your mouse is, that is the window that gets the focus. It is super annoying outside of it because really any window you focus on with you hover over with your mouse gets to the front. So, but this works perfect for our scenario. Anyways, let's go ahead and log in. We pre-logged the mage just to create water. It is fantastic to be able to create 6 water at a time. Before I start, let's turn on the background sound over here and turn this volume down a little bit for me because it is loud. There we go. Everybody's in the group, and we turn on the sound in the background so you can actually hear what I am doing. Okay. Let's wait till everybody's in the same layer and then trade off some water. We can start by trading off some water to Glocky and to Hearth Vader because we're in the same layer. And now we will actually, Hearth Vader gets an extra one. Same as Prey Station. We'll get an extra one, and we have to go. I also noticed that I think I forgot to take Tiara in the Deep with Grim Sheeper, so I don't have the... I'm still on the Talk to Tabitha part of the quest. So I'll have to do that at some point, which is probably later on. Okay, there's Prey Station. Prey Station also gets an extra one. And now we're just waiting for Haplina. There's Haplina. And Haplina just gets the usual, actually even less. We give her that. Okay. Let's go ahead and re-invite everybody to share. Everybody on the same one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Alright, let's go with just the mounted, the Cavaliers, the mounted ones. I didn't even buff because, you know, we don't PvP. Yep, that's okay. I'm going out the Alliance side because, you know, fun times with the Horde. Let's feed the pet. Notice he's getting low. Alright, so we have 4 quests to turn in with almost everybody, but I do believe the Tiara of the Deep, I lost it, so we need to go to the marsh anyways. Obviously we'll only go with the mounted ones, and we'll turn it in and go from there. Oh, we have Wastewater Justice. I'm not going to be doing that, so I'm dropping it on everybody. I took it when I turned in one of the quests. Alright. We will have carrot on a stick now. That's probably the next one we're going to get. So we will be 3% faster on the mounts. Very nice, very nice. Okay, we need to summon. We're not going to stand next to her. It'll be a bit away so we don't accidentally click anybody. There we go. Alright, let's summon Aplina and Grim Sheeper. Nice. Accept, yes, there we go. Turn it in. Okay. Yep, let's go turn in the Gazarilla. So it does want us to Hearthstone, but I'm not going to Hearthstone. Just gonna go ahead and run. Yeah, that's fine. That's very delayed, but it's fine. I'm gonna stand over there. I'm not Hearthstoning because we might use the Hearthstone later on. I'm not sure if we will. I know I'll be using the portal, the portal to Ironforge to get to Tabitha eventually. I'm not gonna fly there. Gonna go to South Shore and then Menethrill Harbor. But first, we gotta cross over to the other zone. There we go. Avoiding aggroing everything along the way. Hey, Raphael, how's it going? Just turning in quests right now from the dungeon. What's this? Oh yeah, find the OX one. Oh, it's going alright. Taking it slow. Taking it slow. But leveling. Creating 6 water now at a time, that's nice. Level 42 with most. Level 43 with the tank and the healer. So yeah, it's going the right way. How's it going with you? Oh yeah, we weren't here with everybody. We actually took that quest and shared it. I think we took it with the Warlock and shared it with the rest. Nope. Yeah, running around right now. I mean, it's better. It's nice that we have the mounts. I gotta say, very, very nice to have the mounts. Cuts time by quite a bit. Still a lot of walking around. In Burning Crusade, that's gonna get much better. Flying is much more efficient. Alright, and summoning again. Oh yeah, I honestly believe that Burning Crusade is the best one to box in, the best expansion to box in. You get a lot of quality of life stuff for multi-boxing, and you have heroics, which add it makes the curve much better for gear. Um, and you know, you get heroics, you get the catch-up mechanics with the heroic tokens and things like that, and the introduction of 10-man raids. The introduction of 10-man raids mean that we can actually just box 10-man now as well. And the most important thing ever, really the most important thing, mage table. You get mage table. Yep. Mage table is the most important thing ever. Alright. We got carrot on a stick with everybody, which is very, very nice. Let's get rid of hardened shells. And now we got to go ahead and turn in Tiara of the Deep. So what we're going to do for that is actually, Grimmy is going to give us a portal to Ironforge. Mage table is going to be amazing. It's just the best thing ever, really. There we go. And now, yeah, I'm just gonna leave them over here, and I'm actually gonna summon them. Wait, that's not what I meant. I meant these guys. There we go. We can actually train also. Wait, hang on. We can take our skills now. Is there a quest here? No. What do we need? A new power word shield. That's amazing. Holy fire I don't need. Resurrection I don't need. Oh, shadow word pain. Shadow protection could be decent. And that's it. Okay. Glocky doesn't train here. Grimmy does. Not on this side. A new arcane intellect. There we go. Funny enough, that's really what I wanted. Let's see. Conjure food, we can get that as well. We don't really need it, we don't use it. Fireball rank 8 we will take. Scorch now, Frost Ward now, Cone of Cold, yes. And the rest now. Okay, let's get our Cone of Cold rank 3 here as well. There we go. We could go learn with... wait, Darth Vader needs it too. I started it, but I never continued because I don't like sod that much. I'm sorry. It didn't click for me. I can't say too much about that other than that. It just didn't click for me. I think they had a good idea, but didn't do it properly. I don't know how to say it better than that. Blessing of Sanctuary, anyone? New Blessing of Might, sure. Seal of the Crusader, I'm not using. Retribution Aura, I'm not using. But that I am using. New Blessing of Might. And New Blessing of Sanctuary. There we go. Alright, let's move. One button rotate. I did not see that. But that's probably not coming to Classic and stuff like that, right? One button rotation. That seems off. I mean, Burning Crusade already has a one-shot all macro type deal. Okay, I'll check it out. I guess I missed something. Let's see. Go check out Wowhead. One button rotation. Really? World of Warcraft's getting a one button option that will automatically cast the ideal next spell? What? Yeah, patch 11.17, so that's retail. That's kind of... Okay, I don't know how I feel about that. I'm gonna read more into it later, but I don't know how I feel about that. I will be happy if they don't bring it here. But yes, if they do introduce a one button rotation, that would be insane for multiboxing. That basically means that retail multiboxing is just perfect. Honestly. That's just great. I mean, I get why they would do that, because you have, well, no, I don't get why they would do that, but I get what they're saying. They're saying like, in the article that I just read a few seconds of it, they're saying like, when people ask how do I get better, the answer shouldn't be download this add-on. I get it, because you got those add-ons right there. You got weak auras that show you exactly what the next effective spell would be. But nah. That seems just off. That feels off. That I don't get playing then. Would be amazing for multiboxing, yes, at the current state. It would also be amazing for just would also make honestly, they just gave a massive boon to botters as well, because they won't have to make complex bots as well. They just use one button. So I guess they kind of shot themselves into the foot there if they actually release this. I don't know. Yeah, it just feels off. It just feels off. Yeah, I mean, but what's a slower global cooldown? I mean, okay, so you're not going to parse in raids, but for most people that doesn't matter too much. Especially since they take out GDKP and stuff. It is amazing for disabled people, yes. It is amazing for disabled people, but they also took out Follow Me from the add-on API, which was amazing for disabled people. They really used that. They used that a lot. It wasn't a whole add-on based entirely upon that feature. And they just removed it because they want to combat botting. I don't know. Some dicey decisions there. It's really weird. I mean, you could achieve the same thing with just a macro right now. So I don't see, like, if you take GSE and put in a macro sequence, you could achieve kind of the same thing. So I don't know how putting that in the game is a thing. But I don't work for Blizzard. Who am I to say? Maybe they see something we don't. That just feels off. One button. Now you'll have people just sitting with you know, with a controller on the couch, watching TV while raiding. I mean, there are already people doing it with 2 monitors, right? But at least paying somewhat attention to the raid. Now you won't need that either. Oh, it has been for a long time. That's why I always prefer classic. And I know what people, that a lot of people say like retail is amazing and things like that. But you can already play World of Warcraft on your mobile phone, but it's to remote control a PC that is running World of Warcraft. But yes, I mean, honestly, the mobile phone right now is much stronger than the PCs that ran World of Warcraft back in the day. So yeah, technically you could already run it on it. You just need to make sure it works on ARM processors and you're good to go. Or Windows Phone. They don't exist anymore, but you can still find one. Although they used ARM as well, I think. I'm not sure. I have to figure out if there's a phone running on x86 platform, but can always emulate. That feels so off. One button. Okay. It's funny that I'm saying that it's going to be awful, yeah, because for multiboxing, it's for the current state of multiboxing, it's like the best thing that could ever happen. Seriously. One button, who cares about global cooldowns? They're going to be more efficient than just spamming Frostbolt or Shadowbolt anyways. So yeah, amazing. That's the thing that also killed retail for me back in the day. When I stopped playing retail, it felt more like a chore. You had to log in to send your, you know, to go to the commander's table, send everybody on the quest, and then you were pretty much done for the day. And if you wanted to, you just clicked one button, you get insta teleported to a raid, and you do some stuff there, and you just get loot handed to you. And quests were nothing. There was no world exploration. There was no world PvP, which for me was the biggest thing. I love PvP. It really kills me that I can't PvP, but I love PvP. No. Yeah, I agree. I tend to agree with that. The original trilogy was insane. Cataclysm was still good. Cataclysm was still good. Cataclysm was still reasonable. The rest, really not so much. Alright, we're going to Tabitha now, so... Did I manage to get off the boat with everybody? No, I did not. Okay. That's annoying. Okay, there we go. Now we did. Let's give everybody water breathing just because this could be annoying. Also, let's just buff up. Yeah, no, I know. I remember back in the day, I printed out, it took me tons of pages, Joanna's leveling guide, and I was sitting there, like when I tried to level fast, I was sitting there with my pages, like a massive manuscript, and I was like going through the pages and trying to figure out what to do next, and researching on Wowhead, which was back then. It was a ton of fun. It was awesome. It was awesome. I really loved it. But yeah, you can't pay for nostalgia. Also, there were a lot of things in the game that were really... So there should be a balance, right? Back then, the game was really designed around, if you want to succeed in the game, you need to absolutely have no life. Think rank 14 and stuff like that. You needed to be on the game. And that doesn't work anymore. That just doesn't work anymore. It's too demanding for today's world, the real world, like life. So there should be some compromise, right? I agree with some of the decisions, some of the quality of life things. I would bring them here as well. One thing that I would absolutely bring also to Classic Era is just flight path improvements, that the flight path don't take you all around the world, but they go in a more direct route. I think that's something that should just have been introduced already. Because you can really cut, just by changing some flight path, you can cut like from 12 minutes to 4 minutes or 6 minute flight time. Those kind of little changes, they make it just a better experience overall. But flying mounts and summoning stones and stuff like that, nah, that takes everything out of it. That took everything out of it. That killed world PvP. Absolutely killed world PvP. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, the LFG system, I'm all for it. Like, really, because you have the LFG add-on, right? And the LFG add-on does basically that. And the LFG add-on is pretty cool. It's actually pretty decent. And those kind of things, I agree with. They're good. I missed the way up, right? I did. Okay, let's just kill these. Hey, good night, good night. Thanks for coming to say hello. Sleep well. Okay, I missed the way up, so let's figure out where it actually is. I think it was back there, right? Yes, it's here. Okay. No? Man, I always forget where the way up is here. It's this place. Okay. Yes, alright, found it. No! Okay. Fine, let's go for a swim. Could have sworn it was here somewhere. I think we missed it by far. Dude, where's the way up? It's because I haven't done Elixir in ages. I'm going out of my mind. The way up was here, no? Okay, this is silly. There it is. Oh yeah, let's equip. Let's run faster. Woo! Can you feel the difference? After that, it's Blasted Lands, right? Alrighty then, let's summon. These kind of things, they take a lot out of you. Just the running around everywhere. It's yep, takes a long time. It's part of the fun, running around in the world. But this specific quest, this specific place is kind of rough because you do have to cross this. If you have a shaman, it's nothing because you just run around the water, run across the water, and enjoy your you know, water walking and laugh at the alliance. Oh yeah, the mage definitely didn't have it. Okay, let's see. So we did get this now, which is 10 strength, 9 stamina. I'm gonna keep the other one. It has 12 stamina. Prey station got what? Tiara of the Deep, yeah. So I was missing Tiara of the Deep on Prey station. What do we have here? We got this, so we did turn in, and I was missing Tiara of the Deep on her. Hidden secrets is Shimmering Flash, items of power, Bolt of Charged Bramble, and the Infernal Orb. Warlocks of the Burning Blade have a nice quality of orbs, yeah, okay. But we did get Tiara of the Deep here as well because I forgot to turn it in with, I forgot to take it with them. Ah, that's rough. Nectum is over there, so we're gonna go ahead and make a portal to Stormwind. And then we're gonna summon them again. No! I casted teleport. Wait, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Look. Woo. Okay. Mistakes were made. Get back here, you lazy mage. Nothing happened. There we go. Portal to Stormwind. I just teleported out. Classic mage move, man. Leave everybody behind. I'm done. Thank you. Goodbye. Okay, I made myself laugh. That's good. That's good. That's good. All right, let's. Okay, so this way out? No, this way in, right? This way out. This is funny. There we go, and there we go. Alrighty then, let's go fly. Can definitely feel the speed from the carrot. Why is that guy not mounting? Surely he has one mount. Everybody's already field marshals, warlords, stuff like that. Insane. Absolutely crazy. People definitely enjoy the grind. That was a nice boost to get us very close to 44. Okay. Let the gate keep. We'll summon the rest, and then we Hearthstone, and then we have to do Tiara of the Deep again. Ah, that's fine. Mistakes were made. I don't know if I'm gonna do Uldaman. I think I'm not gonna do Uldaman. Even though Uldaman has some very decent quests in there, it's just a hassle. I think we'll skip Uldaman and go straight for Mawraudon after we do a couple of more ZF. I think we'll do ZF until let's say 40. Well, actually, until we can kill that boss. Until we can kill the end boss and the other side boss guy with the basilisks, then we'll go Mawraudon. Yeah, that seems fine. Cool. Can't believe they put in WoW. And actually, I should keep this up when I'm flying and doing stuff. Can't believe they're gonna put in a one macro rotation button, one button hit all, whatever they're gonna call it. Insane. I need to clear bags. I need to level enchanting. I need to level tailoring. There's a lot to do. Most importantly, I need to not lose my mail. By the way, the current subscriptions are sponsored by Anonymous Please from the donation. Thank you so much again. I really appreciate it. Unreal. Yep. So the next 2 months are actually sponsored by the donation. Amazing. Really appreciate it. Okay. Oh, that's nice. The turn-in is right here. I was afraid we were gonna have to run some more, but the turn-in is literally there. So let's just go ahead and go right next to the NPC and summon. And then we can Hearthstone. Right, the NPC is at the top, so I'm actually gonna summon at the top. Huzzah. Also completely forgot we have Blessing of Sanctuary. Blessing of Sanctuary could have actually helped us a lot with a couple of those zombie situations at the graveyard there. I need to remember the skills that I have and the talents that I have. It's kind of important. We got burned by the fact that I forgot that I had Portal as well before, which costed us a lot of time. But yeah, I need to juggle between Wisdom and this one because it's kind of important, and it is a big one. Damage reduced and aggro, and we managed to get on top. There he is. There's someone right next to him. Okay, Ablina, get over here. Grimmy, get over here as well. Level 50 you get Portal to Darnus. That's gonna be nice. Then you can go between continents easily. It helps a ton. Okay, let's turn it in. Oh. Oh, he has to craft something. Okay. Oh, okay. Did I manage to do it with everybody? No, still not? Okay. should be good. Hey, congrats. Okay, the divination, to finish, complete. Okay, so that is return to the hinterlands, Griffin Master Talon Axe, the divination. Wait for him to finish, it's bugged. No way. No way. Wait, we bugged out that guy. Okay. Return to the hinterlands, and the ancient eggs. Return to the hinterland, ancient egg. Okay. So we only bugged out PlayStation. I hope I can drop the quest and just take it again from him. I think I can, yeah. It should be right there. No way we're leaving PlayStation behind. Okay, let's drop this one. Okay, yeah, okay. Whew. Nice. Sweet. Okay, return to the hinterlands. Key to the cage, possessed by Princess Hex. There, I've done my part. Bid your fortune. Okay. And the ancient egg. I'll give a time. Trolls bring the ancient egg. Jin thought a lore in the hinterlands. Yeah, in the cave behind the amphitheater. So the cave is at the very top there. We can go to do that, but we're not gonna. What we are going to do is probably go ahead and just turn it in. And then, yeah, so let's go ahead and do a portal to Ironforge. And let's fly from there to turn it in the hinterlands and good stuff. Let's go ahead and run with everybody. We can just use the flight path. Onyxia resets. Hey, we might get an Onyxia buff if we're not too fast. Wait, do you get it in Ironforge? No, I think you only get it in Stormwind. Never mind. Okay, so we still need to do Tiara of the Deep with 2 tunes, which is good. We're almost 44. Almost 44 with Hearth Vader. That means that the last boss is turning orange for us, as well as the level 48 boss. Let's go Hinterlands. Arid Peaks, the Hinterlands. Yeah, that's where we're going. Boom. And it's another flight. So with another flight, we bring up this. Boom. There we go. One button. I've never seen that before. That's insane. So here's the IGN article about that one button rotation. This is kind of crazy. One button option that will allow a player to simply press one button to automatically cast whichever spell the game is recommending next. Penalty for using the one button, it will add an additional small amount of time to the global cooldown. He wants to rein in some of the functionality of add-ons. around real-time in-combat problem solving. Okay. So it seems like they also want to go and tackle stuff like DBM, if I'm reading it right. Weak auras for sure, and DBM absolutely. Look at that. Custom tools to solve difficult raid encounters in real time, such as telling them exactly where to stand or assigning them groups on the fly. Yeah. Huh. This is kind of funny. When players okay, so while encounter designers are never specifically designing mechanics with the intent for players to create add-ons to solve them, when players inevitably do so in testing, they have historically seen feedback from player testers using add-on complaining that the fight was too easy, but instead of redesigning the encounter to make the add-ons unusable and reinstate the intended difficulty, they have simply added more mechanics. Yeah, that's horrible. Oh man, okay, I don't know. They don't want to touch RP add-ons, world informational helper, accessibility tools, or gathering assistance. That means that everything else is on the table, which is, like I said, kind of, I think they're kind of going to target DBM and add-ons that help you with positioning and stuff like that. Okay. I mean, seems like they're trying to solve a problem that doesn't really exist. Nobody minds the add-ons, and the add-ons have existed for 20 years. So, what are we solving here? Weird. Weird. Alright. Well, anyways, we're about to land there. We're about to land in Arathi. Let's go ahead and turn in this quest. We're not going to do the rest of the Arathi quest because Jinta Allure will require us to run all the way up to the little cave just to get the ancient egg. I think that what I want to do for that one is actually get, well, ask for someone, for some people in Melon if they can just summon us there. That would be amazing. And we just get the egg and get out of there. Because the run over there is not worth the time. Seriously. It is amazing for Horde because they have so many quests there to do while they're going up. There's a reason for them to go up there because killing all the mobs along the way is actually part of their quest chains. But for us there's absolutely nothing. We just go there to get an egg. Okay, here we go. We're landing. Go ahead and turn it in and then we can Hearthstone. Hello there. Okay, so now we have Saving Sharpbeak, yeah. Kill Priestess Hex. So that's the two things we have. We actually do get another thing. 15 strength. So the Ancient Egg and Saving Sharpbeak. Kill Val Priestess Hex, the key to Sharpbeak's cage, and save Sharpbeak. But both of them are at the top of Jinta Allure. This is actually pretty cool. Does it look cool? No, it does not. Okay, so. Alright, let's Hearthstone. Okay, this was actually everything that I wanted to achieve today. So I know it's been a kind of a weird stream, but you know, like I said, everything we do it live on the channel. So going ahead and turning in stuff is also live on the channel. We actually have Rallying Craft the Dragon Slayer, so I'm gonna go ahead and log off so that next dungeon that we do, we have the 2-hour buff, the 2-hour Onyxia buff. That's actually going to be kind of fun to play with. But yeah, I'm going to call it here. I'm going to play again tomorrow. And thank you so much for watching. If you like my content, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps out a lot. And I hope you have a fantastic night, everybody. Raphael, thanks so much for dropping by. And Anonymous Donator, thanks so much for the subs, for the donation. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Goodbye, everyone. Have an amazing night.